Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to day 3 of the vlogs. I am being so consistent and I'm so happy and proud of myself. Right now I am preparing for class. I'm already late. This is 8:30 and my class is for 8. Although the lecturers don't come early, but like typically this is like 15 to 20 minutes. And it's like, let's see, less than 10 minutes away. That's my class. Well, I've not eaten, so I might have to stop somewhere to get like snacks or something before I go to the class. So, and I missed the class last week, so yeah, it's not looking good, bro. You guys, I'm like considering restocking my skincare. Like, I'm not considering it, like I'm comparing prices for different platforms. And I just have to tell you that if you've not started skincare, don't start. Because why am I not getting? I'm not getting cleanser. I'm not getting moisturizer. And it's already like 50k. I mean, actually, the expensive part of skincare is like the serums. It's the serums and the treatments. Those are the expensive part of skincare. So I'm not even mad. I can't even be mad about it. Why is this one standing? I'll put you behind my ear. Don't even piss me off. So as I go out now, I'm going to restock my snacks. And I'm also going to have to pay for my part of my class lecture, my lecture fee. So, and yesterday I paid for gym membership. Like, my expenses this month, I've totally forgot that I had a lot of expenses. I already moved my savings out of my account based on routine. Like, it's such an addiction that at this point, like, I forgot that, oh, this month there's actually probably going to be like very minimal to zero savings because I'm paying extra. Like, I'm renewing my gym membership, which I haven't done for like 4 months. I've not paid gym membership like since the first time I paid, and I paid for 3 months. That was like the wisest thing I ever did. I'm grateful that the first thing I do ever is like pay my tithes. I don't play that. Pay my tithes. I've moved my transportation and my part of my feeding money. So not even my entire feeding money, just my transportation, a part of my feeding money. Although the part of my feeding money that I moved is the one I need for cash, which low-key so far I've not had to buy anything cash. But then we just entered the month, so yeah. It's crazy to me how everything just keeps going up and up and up. Like, sure, if I had bought this treatment that time when it was 7,000 something, but then I couldn't afford it then. Now I can afford the 7,000. It's now times 2. It's insane to me. Do you guys know what I just realized? That I need to be very, very light-handed with my perfume. If not, I'm gonna have to repurchase. Restock my perfumes as well this month, which is not actually. I honestly feel like if possible, make I just buy everything, rest for the next 3 months. Like, let me just buy everything and rest. Do you understand? When did I buy this one? I've forgotten how long it lasted me, but this is the sunscreen I use. This Nivea Super water gel 50. It's SPF 50. This is what I use, but I think it's very scarce in Port Harcourt, and the one place I saw that they have it is 16,000. So I might end up getting Skin Aqua. It's 15,000, but like, that's the person has everything I want. Okay, well, the person that has this one too has everything I want, but she's slightly more expensive. So I'll still look at the prices again and see. So when it gets to this point, I just put it on my hand. At least minimal sunscreen is better than no sunscreen at all. See, I love it because it's like a water gel. It doesn't leave a white cast at all. It just blends in and adds a little bit of a glow. And I'm so scared to switch my sunscreen because I'm like, what if it breaks me out or something? Like, this is the first one I ever used and it has always worked for me, and I like to stick to what I've used. So I'll be seeing it. See the old one self. Let me separate them before I will forget. I will even open all of them and knock it on my hand. Something must come out. Something must come out. Because of the protest, I don't know when they'll even be able to deliver. At this point, I'm carrying too many books. Like, look at all of these. What's in my bag? My notes, umbrella, a card holder, my wallet, my second phone. My 2 phones. Let me begin. Oh yeah, this is the fit. I'm just wearing a black top and a skirt. Anyways, so I'm not going to vlog a class. This is where the vlog ends until I come back. Or I might vlog on my phone, I don't know. I'm going now because I'm pissed off as fuck. My choco musk is remaining this much, so we're just going to then That's it. This thing must last the next month. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I look really cute with the way I packed my hair.
It is a system of recording financial transaction without complying with a fundamental accounting principle.
Hi guys, good morning. First of all, I got my nails done yesterday. Yeah, after my class. Good morning, welcome back to another day in the vlog. So yesterday I only gave you guys updates in the morning. I think I took one clip in class. I didn't vlog in class, so yeah, it was a very hectic day. I came back home, my legs were on fire. I worked legs on my first day back to the gym. That was like a stupid thing to do. But my legs have been aching since Friday. I didn't go to the gym yesterday and then today. But yeah, today I'm not going to church. Like literally low key, yeah, that was one of the things that one of the lecturers said yesterday, and he was like, at some point, if you know, like, because of the fact that your classes are like Saturday, Sunday, you're going to have to like cut back on your church going and like start doing online church. And in as much as nobody wants that, that's just how it's going to end up being. Because if you're doing online church, you can be reading, you can be doing other things in the house. Like literally, because I'm out of the house every Saturday, I don't get to, like, for example, now if my brother was around, I could put my clothes in the washing machine before I leave the house and tell him to spread it. Oh, okay, I don't know if I mentioned my brother has traveled, so now I I don't have that luxury of time. So except I wash my clothes in the night and then spray it in the morning. But then if rain starts to fall, who's going to pack it? Like you get out to all those things. Like so, especially now that we're in rainy season, like it's so stressful for me. And like today, I just had to take a break. Most especially because I have a dress that my friend's supposed to come and test today, and like low key, I need to finish the dress one because I got back very late yesterday. I was really tired. I also need to cook. I need to make stew and like make lunch. Like that whole thing of going to church, coming back to come and cook, it has stressed me so much, you guys. So like I want to make stew today. um I don't have grinded egusi oil. I've also made soup and all those things down, but even my proteins have finished. So that means during the week or sometime my dad is going to have to go pick up proteins, and like it's just so stressful. So I need to finish Oge's dress because I haven't finished it yet. So I feel like honestly, yeah, um, when people ask me what my love language is, I I give that based on what I've experienced, not what I want to experience. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like I want a love that is full of so much acts of service. Like the love I envision, acts of service is up there. Like someone that goes out of their way to ensure that, okay, for example, let's look at it in a marriage situation. A husband that cares that, oh, you came back late and by the time you get home they've already prepared dinner because they've been home way before you. That's the life I want. Someone that would say, oh, my wife is pregnant, like for the entire of her pregnancy, like she doesn't have to enter the kitchen except she wants to. Someone that would say, oh, my wife is sick, okay, don't worry, don't cook, I'm going to get food on my way home, or I'm going to come home and cook. Like I know it sounds like it revolves around like cooking, because I feel like cooking is just the main thing that okay, basically I was like talking about my classes and how I have classes Saturday, Sunday, even like it's really stressful and all of that. And the person was like, where do you take your classes? And I don't know, that's what made me start this whole thing, this rant, this talk, because I just, in my mind, something just flashed through my mind of somebody ordering food for me. Somebody ordering food to my class, and like how out of the, like, that's not even something that takes time, because most people now have child deck on their phones. Like, do you understand? Like, you just order it and it comes to me. And you know, I'm not saying it's anybody's responsibility to feed me, but if I have a man, he would know that my eating habits are rubbish. So like, I feel like one thing that I would actually use to be like, this person actually likes me or this person gives a fuck, is if the person is actually goes out of their way to ensure that I'm fed by sending me food, or buy me food, like depending on if we're in the same proximity. Do you understand what I mean? Like, and like people always say, oh, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. The way to a woman's heart is actually also through her stomach and money. Your woman will be so happy if you feed her every day. Like, I'm not even saying you have to like order food every day. Like, you can cook and dispatch it to her, like homemade, as long as you know how to cook. Oh, can't pay more pushing down, please. This is for the men that know how to cook and know that their girls love their food. Like, that's actually like, see, if you know how to cook and your woman loves your food, like every time she visits you or every time you cook for her, she loves the food. It is even better for you to cook and dispatch it than to buy food for her, because that's like a more different type of intentionality. Like, oh God, please send me an intentional man. Not these men that will be saying, oh, they don't really give a fuck about birthdays and shit. Like, I rate my birthday too much. This vlog will not come out until like around my birthday time, probably in a vlogmas thing. So but at different stages of my life in school, like I had really good birthday experiences. I didn't get like the surprise balloons and everything, but based on me having zero expectations, I had very good experiences on my birthday. And although I still had birthday depression, I still have birthday depression. It's worse now, because why am I celebrating extra years when, you know? But yeah, for a man to say, now this is where I was going, that he's romantically interested in me to the point where it's like, I want to be with you, I want to marry you, and you're telling me that from the jump, you're already telling me, oh, you don't really care about birthdays like that. People change. And yes, I've seen it on the internet where people are like, oh, most of their men, like I've seen girls who like do extravagant things for their men on their birthday, and it's like, okay, reconditioning their brain. You know, men are not really celebrated. We have to just realize that that's the reality of it. I understand that's not got anything to do with me. So you're not going to come with that mentality and come and ruin my birthday, all my experiences. Like, if I'm saying, oh, I want to take you out for your birthday, or I want to get you something, and you're telling me no, like, bitch, better collect this gift, don't be stupid. But yeah, I hope you guys get what I'm going through. Guys, you know what I want to learn when this is my next birthday? How to keep a fucking roster. How to keep a fucking roster. I want to get a birthday gift from 5 men on my birthday and rate the gifts and pick from based on the gifts. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yes, except God now decides to come and hold me down. But that's the plan, man. That's the plan. I want like different men to get me different things. Like on my wish list, I'll give them different wish lists with different things on there, so that they don't get me the same thing. You get me? Like one person should get me perfume, one person should get me food, one person should get me cake, one person should get me chocolate. Like, no, that's too small thing. But you get the vibe. Like, one person get me a car. One person get me a house. One person should get me a new sewing machine. Yo, that would be so much. But yeah, I need to go and actually be serious with my life. Me, it's a Jeonlano. Lati Friday. She mo jẹun Friday. I don't think I ate on Friday. I just wanted to talk about something, and as I was sweeping, it just came to my mind. Do you guys think intentionality can be taught? Because I was just thinking about something, and I was thinking about, oh, in the event that I meet someone who actually is very intentional and maybe doesn't check off all my boxes, hypothetically, doesn't check off all my boxes, but is very intentional, goes out of his way to like care, do things, but doesn't necessarily check off all my boxes. I don't know what box I should use now to come out, because I cannot say it doesn't love God, because that's just a red flag. Because what do you believe in? You understand? So let's just say that's one person, right? There's another person that like, checks off all my boxes, but it's not intentional. Doesn't know how to plan things, doesn't know how to do birthdays, doesn't go out of his way to like show care. You know, you can't really, it's saying a lot of words, but it's not like showing actions. Meanwhile, this other person is like showing actions, saying words, but like there's just something that's like a big like deal breaker for you, and it's like non-negotiable. Like, it's something that if this thing is not there, like, I don't know what to use your own discretion to like think of something, right? Do you think in that kind of situation it's possible to teach intentionality to the other person that's not intentional but ticks off all boxes? Because I feel like at the end of the day, when someone does something out of the willingness and the goodness of their heart, it's different. It just hits different than like saying, oh, I want a wig, buy me a wig. And somebody just coming to visit you, or you just receiving a call from a magician rather, like, oh, you have a package to pick up, and you pick up the package and it's a wig with a note, I think this would look really good on you. Do you know how God, when do you know how nice that would be? Having someone that's very intentional about like you just looking good, feeling your best, like being your best, is different. I just don't think you can teach that level of intentionality to someone. No. These are like some topics I wanted to like. I wanted to do a whole like to get my makeup done with me. Let's talk about these things. But I know that I would end up getting angry. I would stop doing the makeup. So like I feel like maybe this video might be a separate video from the other 2 days, Friday and Thursday, Friday, Saturday's vlog, because I feel like I've talked a lot in this video and I want to share as much as I can. I don't want to cut it to something very minimal. I really want you guys to get where I'm coming from. I want us to have a discussion in the comment section as well. Like.